Field for race 4 is on the track. Trading to the post. First leg of the pick 3 exacta wagering. Number 1 is Jack's Back, owned by Joe Lanning, driven by Dave Hawk. Number 2 is Carry Me, owned by Richard Leighton. Penny Richard, driven by Keith Haynes. 3, Rowdy Scene, owned by Audrey Morrison, reinsman Dave Biller. 4, Final Arnie, owned by Richard Elwood. Brad Hanners will be aboard. 5 is Wiggle Room, leased by Patrick Koneski and the bike John Koneski III. 6, Miss Julia, has been scratched. 7 is Fax Line, owned by Jerome Rini, reinsman Hugh Beatty. 8's the favorite right now, Active Jim, owned by Tom York Jr. and Robert Melsheimer. Dave Rankin will be in the sulky. Trotters for the 4th, scratch the 6th, and post time will be in 6 minutes, and now make it 5. Field for tonight's 4th race is at the gate and moving up. Field is now in motion. And there they go. They're off and trotting. Jack's Back on the rail takes the lead. Carry Me is in between horses second. There goes Fax Line up on the far outside to third. Middle of the racetrack, Active Jim is fourth, followed by Rowdy Scene in fifth. Final Arnie is sixth. Wiggle Room is seventh as they all find the pylons into the first turn. Jack's Back is there by a length and a half. Tucked in there second, Carry Me. Fax Line a closer third. Trotting by the opening quarter, 29-2. Field of 7 lengths apart, racing past the stands to the half. Jack's Back under Dave Hawk getting a breather here in the second quarter. Has command by an easy length. It's Jack's Back by a length. Active Jim's had enough. He's on the attack again as they swing around the clubhouse turn, move to the half-mile pole. Jack's Back bouncing along an easy length and a half. The stalker in the second comes Carry Me. Along the rail, Fax Line is third. Here's the favorite out and moving, Active Jim the fourth. Final Arnie is tipped and rolled. Rowdy Scene got caught in there sixth. Underway, Wiggle Room seventh. They're at the half in 1, 2, and 2. Straightening out down the backstretch. Field is now double-decker. Jack's Back has a short-lived lead. Active Jim on the outside now sticks his nose, his head, his neck in front. Active Jim is there. Fighting back in the rail, Jack's Back trying to go on, Carry Me. Here's Final Arnie up on the outside. Fax Line looks to connect again. Further out comes Wiggle Room, and the trailer is now Rowdy Scene. Trotting by 3/4 in 1:32-2. They're getting serious now. Leaders are still slugging this one out. Jack's Back by a head. Right alongside in second, that's Active Jim. Moving up on the outside, Fax Line and Final Arnie. They're trotting through the stretch. Disposing of Jack's Back, it's Active Jim. Active Jim begins to go away. Fax Line is up on the outside. Active Jim, Fax Line, and Final Arnie coming on third. With race 8, Active Jim, rapidly improving 3-year-old bay colt by Speed and Action out of You and Me. Owned by Thomas York Jr. and Robin Melsheimer of Ohio. Driven and trained by Dave Rankin. Covering the mile here in 2:02 and 4:8, Active Jim, the winner. Perfecta, Exacta, $19.80, $19.80. Windows are now up and on race number 5. 7, Look Jim Bob, the driver, Dan Ader. 7, Look Jim Bob, driver, Dan Ader, a little over 4,300 in tonight's twin trifecta carryover.